Hello, I am Dr. Das and you are watching Dr. Das's Diabetic Clinic. There have been so many queries I have been getting regarding how to travel to India. Recently I traveled to India and I find out there are certain things people need to know, because once they don't know about those things, they usually face many issues. So once you get your ticket done and your passport and your visas are already ready, there are certain things you need to take care of. Number one, there are two forms you have to fill before you travel to India. Number one is self-reporting and number two is acceptance form that you can get from the link I'm just putting below, or you can install Ayush app, which is available in Play Store and or Google Play. You install that and they will guide you how to fill those forms. Usually they ask your address in India, your phone number, your passport copy and the COVID report. Once you fill them, you will get all these reports in your mail ID before you travel. You have to print them, at least 2 copies, print them, and you have to travel with them. At the same time, you have to do a COVID test done. There are 2 different types of COVID tests. One is PCR RT and there's another one is rapid antigen test. Here you need to do a PCR RT test, which is 72 hours before you travel to India. If your report is positive, you will not be able to travel. If it is negative, you are allowed to travel. You have to keep that report with you along with those 2 form or 2 application which you have already applied to India. While you are in India, you have to give them one copy. They might take it, so you always keep it 2 copies each of these forms. Once you're in the airport, they might want you to see in Tanzania for the reports. PCR RT test can be done in any hospital which is allowed by the government. Some private hospitals like Aga Khan, Hindu Mandal, ISP, Premier Clinic, they are also doing the PCR RT test. They will be much expensive if you compare to the normal national lab or Muhimbili or national lab of Tanzania if you get it done there. You have to remember the report should be 72 hours before you travel. You carry those reports with you. This is all about when you're traveling to India. While coming back from India, they only need the COVID test, which can be done in any government hospital or any private hospital. It's much cheaper in India. So at least 72 hours before you have to get those reports done before traveling back. I hope I have given you all the replies which you had confusion about. But if I missed anything or I forgot anything, you can always write to me in my email ID. And kindly let me know if any other way I can help you. Thank you so much for listening, and if you like the video, please subscribe. Take care of yourself and have a safe travel.